unlimited energy forever. That doesn't sound too bad, does it? Well, it may come sooner than you think. An American company called Helion Energy made a pretty bold promise. They signed a deal with Microsoft to deliver 50 megawatts of electricity generated by nuclear fusion. And this all must happen by 2028. Probably you already have heard about the concept of nuclear fusion. It is basically the process that powers stars, quite literally. And now we humans, we sort of try to imitate the stars. Helios Energy raised more than $400 million to build a fusion reactor for Microsoft. So to put that into perspective, it is enough energy to power tens of thousands of houses. Their first fusion plant is being built in Washington state. And this is now a pretty big deal because the CEO and co-founder of OpenAI, Sam Altman, he also invested millions of dollars in this project. So this is basically how the fusion process of Helios works. The reactor is sort of shaped like an hourglass. And at precisely the middle part of this hourglass, that is sort of where the magic happens. They use powerful magnets around the reactor to guide and squeeze super hot plasma into the narrow center. They inject a mix of hydrogen isotopes, heat them up to form plasma, and then sort of slam the plasma together. So when the plasma reaches the middle, it gets super hot. I'm talking like 100 million degrees Celsius. And that is the moment when the atoms fuse together and release insane amounts of energy. Okay, so if this whole process is working super well, they will get more energy out of the system than they put into it. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, this is called net positive energy and it's sort of the holy grail of nuclear fusion. However, it is super hard to make this happen. And lately, Helios remains super silent about their progress. Honestly, we barely even know whether Helios has come close to it. They also didn't mention anything in their latest press releases. They even didn't say anything about whether they have used their prototype or anything like that. So I am super curious about whether this all will happen by 2028, because 2028 is pretty soon. On the other hand, they have raised serious money. They already built multiple prototypes, and they also have a super cool team with people joining from SpaceX and so on. Let's see how this further develops. I will definitely keep you guys up to date, so subscribe to my channel and I'll see you next time.